movie sucks. Why don't you just kill yourself, freak?
Troll! Hey guys, what's up? Today I want to talk about trolls in Hollywood. What is this, you may ask? Well, Captain Marvel. Now, I'm just going to go out and say right off the bat that I have not seen it. I will eventually see it. Now, the movie is definitely just getting some hate because of the remarks from Brie Larson. I just want to go out on the record and say that initially, when I had heard that, she was talking about, like, white men and shit like that, I got a little bit bent out of shape about it until I actually watched the video. I actually even kind of bashed her on Twitter a little bit, but then when I actually saw the video in question of what she said, I removed the comment. She said something to the effect of, she was talking about like a Wrinkle in Time, and she's like, okay, so you didn't like it, well, I don't need no 40-year-old white man telling me, because it wasn't made for you, like kind of a thing. And she even did the head thing, yeah. And I mean, in all God's honesty, like, I don't find that terribly offensive. That to me came across, maybe it's just because I'm married, but like that came across to me as like a wife griping about her husband and the habits that he has that pisses her off. It really wasn't that bad. But the thing is, I do think that it sort of goes with the whole narrative that has been pushed lately in a lot of films. And a lot of people are sort of like, dude, I just want to watch the movie. I really don't want to be preached to about anything. And trust me, I'm one of those people. I get it. I get it. I absolutely get it. Absolutely 110% get it. But the thing that I find interesting is all these people who don't like, even people who went out and saw Captain Marvel and didn't like it, all throughout the media, it's like, oh, trolls. Captain Marvel shows trolls that, she's not going to go down quietly. And it's sort of like, why the use of the word troll? I mean, like, Captain Marvel is proof that women should just stay in the kitchen. See, that's a troll remark. It's just an insult. It's a comment that somebody makes deliberately to piss somebody else off so that they can basically laugh at how fucking worked up this person gets. Now, don't get me wrong, man. I have fallen prey to trolls a lot. I've even probably been a troll at certain points, okay? Not maybe meaning to, but like any other human being, I run on emotion sometimes, and I can be reactionary about things. But the thing is, when somebody has a valid argument, if somebody doesn't like a movie, and this is kind of, and it's not just feminism, it's really feminism, race, religion, multiculturalism, anytime that they have anybody who is not like a white male in a film, and a trailer comes out that looks subpar or something like that, and somebody has commentary on it, it's racists, it's trolls, sexists, you name it. And it's really, to me, it's really kind of like a cheap way to label things that kind of undermines the real problem at hand. It has to do with the message that these movies are trying to shove down your throat when you're really just going there to have a good time. And it's kind of obnoxious. As far as Brie Larson is concerned, again, and I could put myself in this category, but snowflake would have been a better term. Oh, these snowflakes got offended by what she said. Okay, fair. I can acknowledge that. I can get down with that. But it's like every other article that comes out about the damn movie is like, oh, showing trolls this, showing trolls that. It's like, I think you guys are the trolls. Like, there was an article that I saw on Film Threat on Facebook, and the title of the article pissed me off. It was something to the effect of, it was about Toy Story 4 and the new trailer that dropped, and they're sort of like, do we need another Toy Story movie, which is a fair question, but the way it was phrased is, do we need another movie led by two white males? I clicked on it because it, triggered me, and I read it, and I actually read the article. And at Film Threat, they weren't saying that was like their title to kind of draw people in, but most people see like a title of an article like that and they're like, oh, to hell with you, you know, and they comment underneath. Again, I've done it too. But I read this one, and Film Threat didn't necessarily agree with that opinion. They were just saying that there is kind of a buzz out there, there is talk amongst certain people, certain parties, certain establishments that, you know, oh great, we get another movie led by two white males. It's like, well, first of all, dude, they're toys, okay? They are not anatomically dudes. They don't have dicks. So they're technically not dudes. If you have a problem with the dude voice actors, I mean, I guess we could just ban all men from movies. I don't get what you're trying to say. But the article on Film Threat was really it was sort of like they took a more like what do you guys think kind of a thing. They said we don't have a problem with Toy Story 4 being made, or that, you know, two white males are leading the, you know, are in the leading cast. But what do you think? And I was fascinated by this, and I read, and I commented underneath, kind of about basically what I've mentioned in previous videos about feminism in movies and the right way to do it and the wrong way to do it. But the thing is, I've found more and more on Facebook, especially as far as movies like Captain Marvel or, you know, politically divisive movies, that there's always articles out there that are like deliberately designed to create like angst and to create division. And I just find it ironic that right now they're using the term trolls when in fact they're the ones who have been trolling for quite some time now. And, you know, the box office shows it for the most part. I mean, Captain Marvel's doing pretty well, but the Academy Awards, maybe not so much, because a lot of people look at it and they're sort of like, this is an elitist circle jerk, and everybody's trying to push their own message, and some of them aren't even like compatible with one another. It's kind of like the Atticus Finch situation, you know? It's like, so is he a sexist or a racist? Because he has to be one. If he sides with the black dude, then he's a sexist. But if he sides with the redneck chick, then he's a racist. It's like that. There's no, like, message behind it. There's no, like, progression behind it. It's just trolling for the sake of riling people up. And, yeah, I think that Hollywood and the media are infested with trolls.